Right now, one of my go-to foods when I was a kid, or one of the things that I love was lasagna. You know what I'm talking about? Capisci? Capisci when io parlare, huh? Man, lasagna was for special occasions. My birthday and basically Christmas. My nonna, grandmother in Italian. I can taste it now. The mozzarella, and it's mozzarella. It's a mozzarella, you phony. Wellness Speak Live. What's up, everybody? This is DJ Tony. I am not a doctor. I am a DJ. I'm not a DR. I'm a DJ. So always check with the healthcare professionals. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's talk about this right now. Italian versus American Italian food. Big difference. Now, I just want to set the table, no pun intended, okay? I'm Italian. My family's from Italy. My mother's an immigrant from Naples, Avellino, okay? I read it, I write it, I speak it, I eat it, okay? So, all right. I'm real Italian. I'm not one of these, my grandmother's grandmother. Guy, your last name ends in a Z. You're not Italian. Shh, stop the Z, okay? All right. But I want to talk about this because we have American Italian food that's making us sick. It's increasing type 2 diabetes, increasing cancer rates, increasing heart attack rates. It's increasing overweightness. Okay, that's a problem. We're not even talking about obesity because people think obesity, you're 900 pounds. Just being overweight is a big, big problem and increases heart disease and cancer risks, among other things. Okay, a weakened immune system, weakened muscle. And that's because of American Italian food, not Italian food. And it's big, especially where I am, DJ, New Jersey, New York. Everyone thinks that's not Italian way of life. That's a phony Italian. That's somebody fried this, fried that, veal parmesan. That's not even Italian, okay? So just chiudo la bocca, state zitto. Quando io parlare, tu ascolta, sì o no? Ok? Scrivere tutte cose quando io parlare, ok? Ok, ascolta, pensa. All right. So here's the problem. I'm serious. I take it serious. Our culture, our beautiful culture of Italy, the Italian culture, has been bastardized by the American way of fry, everything fry, eat more, troppo sai, as we say in Italian, too much. Okay, so let's break this down. Okay, this is what's killing us here. I want to break down the difference between American Italian food, which is bad for you, don't eat it, and Italian food, eat it. So if you've been to Italy, like I have, you understand what I'm talking about, okay? Let's break it down. The foods that you should not eat at all that mask themselves as Italian. And by the way, it'd be easy for me to shit on the chain restaurants that are Italian. That's easy to shit on them. But I'm talking about the mom and pop Italian restaurant too. Hey, I'll go over there. Yeah, down the corner. They make the best. They probably don't, okay? And they're probably not really Italian food. They've been bastardized, morphed Italian food, and you think they're Italian, and you're going to be surprised. Get your pen and paper out because I want you to be healthy. And if you call yourself a real Italian, I'm not joking. I want you to eat like a real Italian. Put some respect on our culture. Don't do the stupid shit we're about to talk about, okay? All right, here we go. So, for instance, right out of the gate, okay? Real Italians, let's talk about pasta. Okay, obviously pasta is an Italian dish. Anything, obviously there's different variations of whatever, right? But a dish of pasta with nothing on it. We're just talking about pasta, okay? Now, in Italy versus America, an American dish of pasta at 99% of American Italian or Italian restaurants in America, a dish of pasta is about that, like that, bigger than my head. That's a dish of pasta, plate of pasta. In Italy, the dish of pasta is like that, okay? We're almost at half the size. Now, you might be like, I can't control that. They bring that. No, you just order a smaller plate or eat less because you're killing yourself. Now, pasta by itself is actually problematic too because in Italy, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's a peninsula like Korea. And what do they eat on peninsulas? They eat fish. Pesca. Fish, and more fish. They eat pasta. Piccolo, very, very small amounts. They don't, oh, you can eat pasta. And the plates are this big. You're an embarrassment. At least pretend to be a real Italian. You faux pas here. So, and it's for your health. I'm getting angry because I don't want to see you get hurt. I don't want to see you get type 2 diabetes or have your diabetes get worse. This is because of troppo sai mangiare pasta. So it's got to be the real Italian way is piccolo, small dish, small portion. pasta. Let's start off with that. That's probably the biggest faux pas, the biggest difference between real Italian food and American Italian food is the portion sizes. And don't put it on the restaurant. You got to control yourself. Be a real Italian. Don't be a phony. Be real. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about bread. In Italy, yes, they eat bread. However, here we go again. Piccolo, 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 small. It's not never-ending bread basket. That's a shanda, okay? No. Even at home, you shouldn't be packing on the bread because real Italians don't do that. Again, Italy's a peninsula. It's a lot of fish. You're not going to want to hear this, but a lot of vegetables. Sorry to tell you. And a lot of water. You're not going to want to hear that either. So, but back to the fish. Okay, moving on, because I got the study right here. Okay, this is a verified study from the Institute of DJ Tony. Okay, so in American Italian restaurants, you're not really going to, there's going to be fish dishes, but what's it going to be, right? Chicken palm, bread, more bread and chicken palm. But by the way, okay, so no, there's not a lot of bread at restaurants in Italy. Yes, they have bread, again, small amounts. Not a lot of pasta in small amounts. There's a lot of fish, but there's no fish. If you notice in the American restaurants, you're going to see that the fish are kind of in the back and it's a small portion. And most American Italian restaurants, it's going to be a lot of chicken, pasta, because they're trying to cut costs, trying to make money, especially in the chain restaurants, but mom and pop shops too, because they want to fill you up, get you on the carbs. Anything with carbs, the bread, the pasta, cakes and things like that, that's all cheap to make. But real Italians from Italy, it's going to be fish. Grilled fish. Okay, the other thing, moving on. You're not going to see, it's there, yes. In Italy, it's there, soda, but in a real Italian restaurant, like in the mountains of Calabria, things like that, you're going to see water. San Pellegrino. You want to be a real Italian? Get on the water. No soda, very little wine. I understand Italian wines. That's another thing. A glass of American wine is like that. A glass of Italian wine in Italy, they're small. It's, so real Italians don't, you're certainly not going to drink soda. I understand there's soda in Italy. You're going to have San Pellegrinos. You're going to have, I think it's Pani. There's another brand, but I drink San Pellegrino. It's going to be water. That's why they're like this in Italy. They're healthier. They're stronger. Our immune systems are weaker here because it's just, again, sweet drinks. Hey, give me an iced tea, another glass of wine. They don't do that. It's, again, uno poco piccolo. Oh, okay, moving on. I'm getting so choked up, I'm going to cry. All right. The other thing is a lot of vegetables in the real Italian cuisine. A lot of vegetables. Okay. In American restaurants, not so much. Again, pasta. Okay. Now, let's talk about, I don't want to talk about the lifestyle because in Italy, they do a lot of walking. America, forget it. Okay. The other thing is the desserts. When you go to Italy, are there desserts dopo mangiare, cena and pranzo? Sì, però piccolo, non troppo sai. It's not a lot. It's, I hate to say this, hold your ears. It's going to be fruit. It's going to be maybe a coffee, possibly not cappuccino, faux pas. We don't do cappuccinos past 11 a.m. anyways, but yeah, you might get a coffee after your dinner, but it's not, oh, look at the cake. Oh, more cake. Like it's not, no, I didn't see cake when I was in Italy. Maybe there was a cannoli, possibly, but after dinner at a restaurant. But yeah, it wasn't, this is why American Italian food, stay away from it, man. Stay away from that whole, go research a good Italian restaurant. If you're in New York, New Jersey, there's some good ones, few. And I'm talking even with the mom and pop stuff, the smaller stuff. Okay. The other thing is you're not going to see, let's talk about the types of food. This is really going to break your heart. Okay. So I love sandwiches. Okay. Sandwiches are an American thing. Italians, hey, I'll get an Italian sub. Ah, that's Italians don't really do that. I mean, sure, there's sandwiches in Italy, but that's not the Italian way. Again, fish, they're going to do calamari as a fast food. We'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, the sandwich stuff is not really. So that's an American thing, and the type of cold cuts we use here are absolutely cancerous. Don't eat. A real Italian ain't going to go there. Okay, so the other thing is we love frying in America. Okay, now fried calamari. Hey, get an appetizer, fried calamari, Joey. No, we're not doing that. In Italy, I understand some places do fry calamari, particularly in Naples. It is a street food if you fry it. Yes, there is fried calamari. More often than not, I know, because I ate it there, is grilled calamari because that's healthy. That's good. Fried calamari is shit. Period. Why? Because you're frying it. When you fry with oils, you release a chemical called acrylamide, which causes cancer. So you're putting cancer on your calamari. Would you give that to your kids? Here's some cancer. Vito, Giovanni, eat that. Here's some acrylamide on your calamari. Enjoy that. You wouldn't do that. Then why are you letting them fry it? So order grilled calamari. Our bodies are Ferraris, okay? We put premium fuel in a Ferrari, not shit fuel. You got the money. Don't tell me you don't. Stop. Okay. So there's not a lot of frying in Italy, actually. A lot of grilling, like the Greeks, because they're cousins right there. But not a lot of frying, actually, because frying is death. It's bad. Don't fry. Okay, so don't eat fried foods at restaurants. If they're frying stuff like, veal parmigiano, they're usually frying that. A real Italian, first of all, doesn't exist in Italy. Veal parmesan, that's it. That's pretend. That's not even Italian. Don't order that because you're showing you're not real Italian. And it might be baked, typically fried. Garbage. Okay, so moving on. More dishes that are not. Let's start off with chicken. Okay, in Italy, could you eat chicken? Sure, you could eat chicken. It's there, but it's more of an American thing. America's got bazillions of acres of chicken farms everywhere, so of course they're going to try to make chicken parm. Hey, that's it. It's not an Italian dish because again, Italy is a small country, a narrow country. It's a peninsula. Fish, a lot of fish. Chicken is not something that they typically eat readily in Italy. It's, again, a lot of fish, a lot of vegetables, a lot of grilling stuff, not a lot of chicken. So if you hear of a chicken parm, that's not Italian. That's an American construct. Stay away from it because it's going to have all trans fat in it and all shit. So I laugh when I hear people ordering chicken parm like they're not a real Italian. All right. What I was going to say is veal parm also. Veal parm is not an Italian dish. That's an American Italian dish. I wouldn't even say it's just an American dish. It's not even Italian. Again, veal parm is garbage. You're poisoning yourself. Hey, it's a special day. I'm going to poison myself. No, don't. Veal's expensive. Italy is, it's a small country. They ain't got, they ain't Saudi Arabia with trillions of dollars rolling around, and they're not us in America. They're a small country, proud to be Italian, but it's going to be fish. That's what it's going to be. They're a peninsula. Okay, so veal parm, not a dish. Fettuccine Alfredo, not an Italian dish. It's an American fast food shit dish. If you're eating fettuccine Alfredo, that's fine, but it's very unhealthy. It's very bad for you. Trans fats, all shitty oils. Does it taste good? Sure, but don't act like you're Italian. You don't order that if you're an Italian. Real Italians wouldn't order that. All right. The other thing I would say is a tough one. I love sausage and pepper, on the roll. It's amazing. I love it. In Italy, I haven't seen that. Yeah, Italians in Italy eat sausage and peppers, but it's in un capo piatto. It's on top of the plate. It's almost like almost like a hot salad of sorts. There's no, here we go again. America, bread, 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 bread. Everything's got to be bread. Bread is shit. Bread is shit food. Okay, honestly, and I understand it's everywhere, but it's not good bread. That's why, again, it's piccola and it's small in Italy. They don't do a lot of bread, and that's why Italians have healthier lives than we do here in America. So in Italy, you would see sausage and pepper just on a plate. Maybe there'd be a patana, a little potato sliced up or something, but that's it. You're not going to see the sausage and pepper sandwich again. That's not an Italian thing. That's a fake Italian thing. So I want you to stay away from that because the bread part of it is horrible. Sausage also is not the greatest thing, but the bread part is even worse. The bread is sugar made into a bread loaf. Would you just pour sugar in your mouth? No. Why are you eating bread with sausage and peppers? It's a fake Italian thing, not real. All right. The other thing would be angel hair pasta. Not Italian, but that's not the worst thing you could eat. Here's another one that I love, but it's not Italian. Spaghetti and meatballs. Now, meatballs are garbage. Meatballs are real. You can't get that in Italy. A real Italian would never order spaghetti and meatballs. That's a joke. Spaghetti, yes, si. Pero senza meatballs is munitz. It's garbage. So why are meatballs garbage? For anybody, doesn't matter where. I wouldn't eat meatballs. Meatballs are the trash meat. It's the scrap meat that they can't sell when they killed the cattle in the slaughterhouse. It's the meat that after they get done doing the prime rib and the filet mignon out of the cattle, whatever scraps fall to the floor, hoof meat, ass meat, genital meat. I'm not joking. Then they just ground that up, bleach it, chlorinate it, and then they put it into a meatball form, and you're eating that shit. I would. So number one, that's what I'm saying. It's like unhealthy American Italian food, most of it. So just get spaghetti. And again, spaghetti, not spaghetti. Okay, moving on. Garlic bread. That's not Italian. It's just not. I understand. You can put garlic on bread anywhere in the world. I'm not going to name the restaurants, but when they're like, hey, garlic bread, no. Again, especially if they're giving you all this bread, they're trying to fill you up so they can cut corners. Real Italians don't do that. If you're a real Italian, don't order garlic bread. It's bad for you anyways. Come on. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be happy. I want your immune system to be stronger. Stay away from garlic bread. It's a joke Italian thing. It's not even Italian. They got some, you know what. All right. Another one I love, baked ziti. Real Italians don't do that. Now, it's not the worst thing to order, but again, the size of baked ziti at restaurants is just type 2 diabetes on a plate. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Real Italians don't do that. So, basta, già. No. Okay. Penne alla vodka. Another fugazi, fake, phony bullshit. That's not even real Italian plate. And again, loaded with trans fats, loaded with carcinogenic chemicals from the oils and stuff. Stay away from penne alla vodka. Stay away. Okay. This is funny. Italians love pepperoni, but not on pizza. Pepperoni pizza? It's like pineapples on pizza. Real Italians don't do that. So you're doing pepperoni pizza. I look at that. I'm like, this guy's not Italian. So pepperoni by itself with cheese and crackers, Italians do that, but not on pizza. Pepperoni is not the greatest thing to eat anyways, but that's another story. Okay, shrimp scampi. Come on. Mierda. Another crap dish. Italians don't eat that shit. I don't know. Don't even. You're giving yourself a heart attack. Stop with that. All right. Chicken piccata. Another one. Again, anything with chicken typically is not an Italian dish in Italy. Real Italians don't. Okay. And then last but not least, which we already talked about, is size and portion and stuff like that. Also, coffee. Italians aren't doing 5 pumps of this, 2 pumps of that. Mocha, give me this, give me a frap. We get a black coffee or un tazza espresso, maybe a cappuccino for breakfast. But none of these jugs of coffee. It doesn't exist. It's a piccolo tazza like that. Again, so, and this is why Italians from Italy are healthier. The portion, and also not really frying, not eating a ton of bread. I want you to be healthy. Let us Italians, let's eat like real Italians. Let's stop with the fake stuff. It's hurting you. It's not funny. When you go to Italy, Italians are in shape, not because they're hitting the gym, but because they're eating well. And it doesn't take a lot of money to eat well. I don't know if you've noticed, but I love Italy, but it's not a world power. You don't have to have money to eat well. Just stop with the fried stuff. Stop with the cake after I eat every day. Stop with the over drinking alcohol. They'll have a tiny little thing of wine, not wine. Like, no, so really the portion sizes are big. No pun intended, a big problem. That's the problem in America, the portion sizes. And also, like I said, the frying. You want more grilling, and it's a lot of fish. But you can control that at home when you're cooking. I want to make this show because, again, the American Italian diet is literally, it's killing a lot of Americans. It's making people overweight. It's making people obese. It's giving type 2 diabetes. It's increasing cancer risk. It's increasing heart disease risk. And giving people heart disease, giving people cancer, giving people diabetes, American Italian food. And it's giving real Italians a bad name. We don't eat this shit that I just listed, but we're eating it. So let's do right by our culture, by our people. Let's make our mother country proud, So, and you can request a lot of this when you go to the restaurant. Don't forget, you go to the restaurant, they're working for you. You're not working for them. So I want grilled calamari. I don't want fried. That's garbage. Fettuccine Alfredo, I'm not ordering that. I'm going to order, pasta, but not spaghetti and meatballs, or I'm going to order, pesca. I'm going to order fish of some sort. I'm going to have a small glass of wine. I'm not going to finish off a bottle. They don't do that, So, anyways, so hope that helps because you deserve the best. I want you to be healthy. And Italian food is where it's at. It's in one of the blue zones. Italy, Greece, Japan. You do what they do there in those places, you're going to be stronger. You're going to have a stronger immune system. You're going to be healthier. Okay. I'm not even talking about living long, which is going to happen, but you're going to be healthier. You're going to be stronger. Do what they do in Italy, in Greece, in Japan, southern Japan. But I'm talking about Italy. Eat like Italians, not American Italians. So anyways, you deserve the best. Our bodies are Ferraris. You put quality fuel in the Ferrari. Do me a favor. Like, subscribe, share with somebody you love, share with somebody you hate. I don't care. But anyways, I care about you though. I want the best for you. Okay? Go get him, Tiger. Grazie per tutte cose. I hope you enjoy your cena, pranzo, mangiate, sì? Ok, grazie, ciao, state accorto. 1, 2, 3, o 3.